Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning to Yang Amat Berbahagia, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, and to Yang Amat Berbahagia, Tun Dr. Hasma Muhammad Ali, distinguished guests, friends, and family. It is an honor and a privilege to gather here today to celebrate a truly special occasion, the launch of a memoir that captures not only a remarkable professional journey, but also the extraordinary life of a man who has shaped the landscape of Malaysian medicine. Tan Sri Dr. Yahya Awang. This memoir is more than a book. It is a legacy of service, written not just with words, but with decades of dedication, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to the medical well-being of the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, few names in Malaysian healthcare resonate as powerfully as that of Tan Sri Dr. Yahya Awang. His pioneering work in cardiothoracic surgery, his leadership in transplant medicine, and his role in building institutions that have saved countless lives have made him a figure of national significance. But what this book reveals, and what many may not really know, is the person behind these accomplishments. Heart to Heart tells the story of a man who comes from a family rooted deeply in service, shaped by the values of humility, discipline, and excellence. As the son of the late Tun Dr. Awang Hassan and Puan Tan Sri Dr. Yahya inherited more than just a legacy of excellence. He inherited values, a way of seeing the world, one where service matters more than status, where integrity matters more than position, where medicine is a calling, not a business, a duty, not a privilege. Throughout his life, Tan Sri Dr. Yahya has embodied this belief. From the operating theatre to the boardroom, from national policy discussions to medical missions, he has always upheld the higher standards of professionalism and integrity. The pages of this book reflect the triumphs and challenges of a surgeon who pushed boundaries, including performing Malaysia's first coronary artery bypass graft in 1983 and our first heart transplant in 1997, milestones that are defining moments in Malaysia's medical history. Yet, this memoir does not dwell on achievements alone. It gives us something far more valuable, an insight into the human heart behind the healer's hands. We see a young doctor learning, striving, and persevering. We see a leader building teams and shaping institutions. We see a son a son honoring the legacy of his parents, and we see a Malaysian committed to ensuring that his country provided world-class healthcare to its people. Through the pages of this book, we see a man whose achievements never changed his heart, a man who remained grounded, gentle, and deeply committed to his purpose, a man who believed that excellence means nothing if it is not used to uplift others. This memoir also serves as a reminder that great achievements are rarely the work of one person alone. Throughout the book, Tan Sri Dr. Yahya acknowledges his colleagues, his friends, and most importantly, his family, the anchors who stood by him through long nights, difficult decisions, and moments of uncertainty. Ladies and gentlemen, in celebrating this memoir, we also celebrate a life dedicated to service, a life driven by courage and compassion, a life that has touched thousands of families and strengthened our nation's medical foundations. Several milestones are mentioned in the book, but what makes Heart to Heart truly meaningful is the sincerity with which they are told. It is the love for Malaysia that flows gently through every chapter in this book. It is a reminder that greatness is built not only from talent, but from sacrifice, perseverance, and faith. This is a story that will inspire generations, young doctors, medical students, and every Malaysian who believes in working hard, giving back, and leading with integrity. To Tan Sri Dr. Yahya Awang, thank you for sharing your journey with us. Thank you for your decades of service. And thank you for reminding us through your example that the greatest contributions come from those who serve with humility and purpose, those who serve from the heart. On behalf of everyone gathered here, we congratulate you on this important milestone. May this memoir reach many hearts, spark many aspirations, and continue the legacy of healing that has defined your life.